Alright, let's go find this healer. Oh man, getting tons of quests now. This is a tricky part. Never sure which order to do these in, since you're kind of getting like both happening kind of at the same time, right? See, Cure, Constantine's Fate. So, go back to the Scholar one for now. Where's our... Yeah, it was Raider Camp's just in here. Let's go find the Scholar Camp. Oh, dude. Unless... Do you have a better weapon for me? No, no, no. All strength. Strength 3. Mental power 2. Agility 2. Yeah. Nope. Not until I level up. Which I think strength. I have to pump a point in there.
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Might be able to go this way. Hard to say. This looks like this is going up. Which is what we want. Oh, you guys were sleeping. Oh, it's a fox, dude. Which, like, that was a nice jump slash if I've ever seen one. Aha! That's a campfire we haven't touched yet, so... It's 3 of 5. Yeah, assuming that area's up to the left there. Actually. Crafting. Cherrywood grip, physical damage, stun, fury generator, armor damage. You know what? Let's go for that. So damage. I'm guessing these are level 2 stuff. I think everything we've got on is good. Okay. Up we go.
To get dicey.
Dicey, but not that dicey. Got me for like a little piece of armor. They live this time. Not the right area we want to go. Is this the right area? Of course. It's so peaceful, quiet. I'm like, let's crack open that window and bam.
Over
Straight
there.
in construction again.
Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
A camp here, in the open wind. It was definitely set up by Scots.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
What do we got here?
No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Note from the leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effect. Hence it is likely to be edible. A distillation laboratory should be more conclusive. Afra has decided to move her tent further away. She says that our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. Species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They have proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent. And yet, their flesh is exquisite. It must be related to their beliefs. This naive people may consider them to be secret.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the Velikans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover. A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Oh! That's a double attack, though. Hey, level 19.
More blood. We're on the right path. Keep going.
That way. What we do want to do is points 3. We do want yes. Do want long blades. Attacking with one hand, heavy weapons deals more damage, so we'll take that as well. Attributes. We do want strength level 3, and then we'll have to work on our agility. Level 22. Yowzers. So blood, follow trail. Oh. Found him.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide dead children?
This man was unarmed. And from the position of his body, I would say he was fleeing. It is not honor that motivates them. Maybe it was vengeance.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Travel chest key. Alright, back we go. Never mind, not back we do. Find a trace of the naturalist.
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
Isolated. Discreet. Perfect visibility. Great choice.
Okay, my goodness. We set up a small camp in the hollow of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. This island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to help to the Malachor. This plant with its blue efflorescence and jagged leaves is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I will have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essence. It is a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know these properties of these plants, but the soldiers warned us. They told us that we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently, they're very aggressive in this region. Our arrival to the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed, most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand that we are not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They are very close. I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons, and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I am certain that we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. I've tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet, but they refuse to listen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
A woman with sharp eyes. They might have saved her life.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Okie doke. Well, that's a distance from us. Oh, no climbing that. That's fine. Thanks, consider they have a really nice camp spot there. Like, I can see people actually hiking up here to camp there. It's gorgeous. Make sure we're going the right way. Oh, more shrooms. A few more levels and I'm sure I'll actually start using this stuff. I'm sorry, making you guys run up the hill. If there's stuff to collect, you collect it. That's what you do. Something shiny, lit up. It's like, I need it.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking? Renaigse!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Let's tempt reasoning, because we can.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, One of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Why is there always secret entrances into these? Like, these people all feel like they made the Death Star.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And then?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellencies back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Oh, you know. How about the attack?
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
Okay, what have you done since?
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Okay, let's hear about your research.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
That's fair. Really just wanted this loot pile. Alright, let's go. Nope, you don't need that. If it's treasure or something, go for it, but it's just a basic plant. Not that exciting. Leave for now. Get on. Sprint it out, lady. I'm gonna assume you're going up this, so I'm just gonna get a head start. Do 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 do. Nice ladder climb. I'm gonna assume she's gonna go this way. And probably up here. No climb. Oh no. Did you fall behind because I wasn't near you, or do you have something to say? Nope. I just got too far out and ahead. No, I'm following it down a one road path. I need the guidance. Oh, gonna just do this. No.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There's so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Gotcha. I mean to set up camp for a second. Right. Someone needs to let me out. Okay. Well.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Fine. Let's rest it out. Wait, it is nighttime. That's psych out. So we should wait for nightfall to go in. It is nightfall. Guess we got an extra attacker for right now. It's a plus. Okie dokie. Discreet way to get in. Well, that was... Is that discreet? That was probably not so discreet. Okay.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Please, Honor Manawi, let's try to avoid a fight.
I've already killed 2 people, so, you know, not against the whole fight. Question is, what's your feeling on stealth kills? Okay, so we've got her. Got that person over there. Take it out. Gonna wait for their stealth marker to go down. That probably shouldn't have worked on a stealth standpoint, but yeah, it did. Can't go in there. Okay, now we need a key. Hopefully it's closer too. Looks like keys right there. Yep. Okay, we're good.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You also had a key. Okay. I don't even know if I used the key. I think I lockpicked it. This should be a pretty safe escape since I killed a good portion of people. Never mind. Not. Oh, that's because I totally went the wrong way. I probably had exited the way I entered. We wouldn't have had a problem. But, you know, just carving a new way through everyone, and it's daytime.
We must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Don't worry, that's what we're doing. Don't panic. Be out of here in no time at all. It's right up here. Of course. These people are at a massive disadvantage.
Trakarid, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. we will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
I will spare them.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Kwa awalam seg.
You better.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Oh, what's this discovery? Do they have a cure?
Sir Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her KillerHawk91 and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that? Leamater, I did nice them.
Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag, remedy.
Surprising. But the KillerHawk is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
What are you? Alpha's next to ranged fighter. You're behind. I should have the healing and everything. Kurt's strength. But since I really haven't done too well at protecting my teammates, it's more just sort of they either survive or they don't on their own accord. Side quest, so we still got the exploration, championing the arena. Right. We can actually go do that quest now. Let's go to the fire and quickly jump over there, because now their research is done. We can see what's what. Your accommodation. As a diplomat, accommodation is available for you in major cities in different nations. Oh, please tell me your research is doing well. Because I'm more than, what was it? I think it was 24 hours we had to wait? Something like that? All I know is it was a lengthy time for these guys. Ah, good old village of Eaton. All right, spill the beans. How'd it go?
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
All right, let's have a look here, buddy.
This man is burning up with fever and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows. The flesh is swollen around the bites. Perhaps the creature that bit him was venomous. Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
What is he doing? What are you doing? You wanna get off the table? No? Maybe? It's fine. Ask the natives for help. Here we go. They're down below. Yep, they're down below. Every time. Let's see. Can I convince them to give us a hand?
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
Do you know a healer?
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us. I have to go.
Like so many others.
Why do you always sound like... seriously, why do you sound like a jerk when we leave? I feel like I was nice. I came in, I asked you for your help, and then I say, all right, thank you for your help, gotta go. Like so many others. Hello, we need an antidote.
Here you are again. What do you want?
Oh, wait, let's ask about Lair.
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
Right. Antidote, please.
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegat.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. and you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
See, how difficult was that? Just ask the locals. And look at how close she is. Right there. They're here. Super close.
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
We'll take care of the... That doesn't look like resting. Get in bed. Take it easy, man. Okay, that's a distance to travel, so mark that fireplace for us. And we'll do a good old fast travel. Oop. Doot doot, cutting through, going to save some people. Whoa, that was weird. No idea why the screen went gray. Which is it? Other way. This way. I was always worried that we were going to experience a crash.
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Indeed. It was probably cleared by the expedition. We should follow it if we want to find them.
Yeah, it looks like it was cleared by them since we're already finding dead bodies. Campfire area right behind us. In here? Yes, that's 2 of 3.
It looks like we're right on time. If we do not intervene, they are sure to gut each other.
How can you call yourself a man of faith when you turn...
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Alright, well.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
Oh, let's see about the reason of their quarrel.
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Huh. Let's hear about those missing members.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
What are you sweeping? Like, I'm gonna sweep the dirt. Weird. Probably being hit with some kind of punishment.
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
I want to talk. Let's talk about the reasons for your quarrel.
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Let's talk about the missing members of the expedition.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. There was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm level 19. We'll be fine. Okay. So we'll start with the one straight ahead, I guess. And then we'll just take the little circle they've kind of got laid out. Or I guess more egg-shaped, you know. Too far. Don't know why I'm surprised. I usually miss things. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other side of this rock. There's a little path. Right. Well, they didn't disappear. They're dead.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
No. Look, it may be what someone wanted it to look like, but his wound was inflicted with a weapon. He was struck in the back of the head, from behind, with a mace made of metal, not stone.
Ugh. No, science level 2, sir.
This man's skull is sunken.
Nope.
But he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
No. Look, it may be what someone wanted
Yeah,
it to look like,
I know.
but his wound was inflicted with a
I
weapon.
didn't mean to re-click that.
He was struck in the back of the head, from behind, with a mace made of metal, not stone.
Awesome. Woo. That was a sturdy guy. His armor's gone. Good old tail whips.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Nice. Ugh. Really didn't drop anything that exciting, unfortunately. But at least we're finding stronger enemies. Which means more experience. Oh, man. Like, at my earliest convenience, I really need to get a better weapon. Especially now that I've upgraded my strength. Swing. Let's take one down. There we go. Nope, missed. Keep beating up, it's in a corner. Beat it up, it's in a corner. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Your armor is broken, Soldat! Heal yourself, quickly!
I am stuck. Can't really roll, can't really. There we go, got him. Achievement unlocked, another sip. Assuming that's for drinking so many health potions. Okay. Oh look, another dead one.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
Well, fair. So what you're saying is the last two guys that have not died due to natural causes. Unless a mace to the back of the head and a knife to somewhere in the body is natural. This is gonna become some real CSI stuff right here. Just watch the tail, watch the tail. Ah, blocked.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There we go. And there's the last body.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile, most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone so far from camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.